Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to a very important episode, a very exciting episode of CS:GO News. As always, time markers down below for all of you guys for whatever topics interest you. I do want to talk about first off the North American organization known as Team Mythic, the stream team they're known as because they're one of those rare CS:GO teams out there who allow you to watch most of their games, most of their practices, most of their training, and allows us to develop better as CS:GO players. It's owned by a guy named Flom. He streams over on Twitch, averages anywhere from 500 to 1,000 viewers, and is an absolutely great and personal guy. I've actually never gotten the chance to talk to him, but seems like a great guy. And this Team Mythic has actually had a lot of changes this past week or so. First off, one of their players, Dizzy, has left to join up with A2Z, another North American player you guys know about, and a lot of ex-United players. So apparently Dizzy's off their roster, as well as Whitmer, who requested just last week to leave the roster as well. So they're down two guys right there, but Whitmer has actually already been replaced by a former Liquid player, that is Adren, North American Adren. Many of you guys know him for playing on Team Liquid for quite some time. Definitely a top-tier North American player for Team Mythic to pick up. Now on top of this, we also this morning, 6 or 7 hours ago, 1 a.m. my time this morning, we actually had Summit1G tweet out this, directly hinting at a possible joining of Team Mythic from Summit1G. Now many of you guys might be saying, oh Jake, Summit was joking. Well, it's not necessarily a joke. Flom actually replied to him, and they do joke back and forth. It's very, very well known in North American team organizations that Team Mythic is that stream team, the one team out there who would allow Summit to actually stream practices, stream competitions, training, whatever it can be. And many of you guys know last summer, several months ago, we had Summit1G try and join a North American team, apparently had an offer on the board and on the table from a top tier North American organization, and he declined that offer because of one main thing. He wasn't able to stream all of that content. He loves, obviously, one of those better well-known streamers out there, if not one of the top 3 streamers in the world right now, let alone for CSGO. He wanted to be able to stream content, and he actually wasn't able to do that for a top North American organization. Now, Team Mythic is still a very good and very solid North American team, especially with the pick of Adren, and now maybe even Summit1G. Of course, Flom, their lead dog, the leader of this team, could be a very powerful organization coming sometime soon, and a great thing for all of us to watch as well if Summit does actually join this, because not only a great promotion for Mythic, but also a great way for all of us to get better at CSGO and develop our own skills, as they will let us into their personal lives, into the inside things we never see of other teams out there for CSGO. So very exciting stuff here, guys. If Summit does join Team Mythic, Whitmer's already gone, Dizzy's gone as well, Adren picked up as well on that team. So it's going to be very cool to see in sometime, hopefully coming weeks, if Summit does actually join this team. Now, I do want to talk about as well our main story today, that is the Mo Rage story. Now, first off, I don't want to get heavily involved in this. I'm just going to show you guys a clip very quickly. It does involve both Cloud9 Stewie2K as well as Cloud9 Automatic, and of course MoTV. They all rage back and forth with each other. I'll give you guys the context very shortly here. Apparently, Stewie2K as well as Automatic were making fun of Mo the entire game, as well as playing kind of childishly. They were almost trying to throw the game, according to Mo.
You're talking about my fucking parents.
No, fuck
shit,
your
dude.
parents!
See, like,
Fuck
I don't
them.
know. You can't
No,
talk
really,
like that, Mo.
Tim, fuck
like,
your parents.
honestly-
Legit, I'm telling you right now, fuck your mom, fuck your dad.
No,
What
don't
now?
talk like
That's
that.
honestly
What?
so
No,
fucked
what?
up.
do
No,
that.
you're fucked up.
I'm
Shut
gonna
the
get
fuck
you kicked out, you fucking
Yeah,
stupid little
you
bitch.
fuck your parents. Again. What are you gonna cry?
Are you
Go cry to
streaming?
them.
I hope you're fucking
Yeah,
streaming.
I am streaming. Fuck your parents.
Okay.
This guy
Okay,
didn't-
trolling
you
has
talked
gone
about
too
my
far. Who
parents,
cares?
I'm gonna cry. Little
Play some
bitch,
Counter
dude.
Strike. Who gives a shit?
No,
I'm
I'm not
throwing
playing
on
with
purpose,
this
man.
dumbass.
Don't play then, dude. Get out of here.
Holy shit! I didn't know you guys were actually serious.
I'm dead serious.
Yeah,
I
when
would've never
told
picked
don't
you
play
guys
that.
then.
Yeah, I should have told you. Reset it, dude. I don't want to play with this piece of shit.
Now, after watching that in the context of things, first off, I do want to say the full Jason R stream video is going to be down below, linked for all of you guys on his YouTube channel, but I want to say as of right now, there is no way to look at this and not be hated by one side or the other. There's going to be a lot of Cloud9 fans saying, Jake, you should hate Mo, and then there's going to be a lot of Mo fans out there, arguably more Mo fans out there, saying, Jake, oh, you hated on Mo in the past, you're going to hate on him again. I'm not going to get involved. Obviously, there's a lot of heat and pressure in the moment there. Now, there were some harsh things, probably things that were said way too far in the moment by Mo, but they was obviously egged on by both Stewie2K and Automatic. Having them in the presence there and constantly egging them on can really lead to some things being said that should not be said. I personally know from experience that kind of thing can actually really happen when things get egged on to a point where you just can't handle it and you say some things in the moment that shouldn't be said. Now, also, both Mo and Tim have came out with TwitLongers. I'm going to show screenshots on screen right now. Now, apparently Mo, the really weird part about this whole story is Mo has helped Tim in his personal life with his CSGO professional career, negotiating contracts, helping out with times where he didn't know the answers to certain things. Mo is obviously one of those more wiser people in the CSGO scene out there who knows a lot. He's managed a professional CSGO team. A lot of you guys are going to say, oh, it was only Echo Fox, but still he was a manager for a professional CSGO team. He has knowledge that no one else has, which is very, very valuable out there. He's obviously helped Tim, as he said in both the clip there on that you guys just listened to, as well as his TwitLonger, and so did Tim. And so apparently, according to both the TwitLongers guys, they wanted to kind of deflate the whole instance. They both said sorry. They both said they were both joking, and they were not offended, and they're still friends to this day. So that's going to be it for that story. I do believe that Mo went too far, but at the same time, I can see where he's coming from. I don't want to hate on anyone anymore because it just comes by, it sucks and it bites me in the butt every time. So that was what happened in Mo Cloud9 drama. Anyway, though, next story talking about ESL Pro League for all of you guys. I do want to talk about ESL Pro League Season 5 and the teams that did manage to qualify for that in both North America and Europe. We do have our final relegation teams on screen right now for all of you guys, and it's very cool to see the teams that kind of upset some things. Obviously, for European side, we did have Kingwin win their ESEA challenge. They actually beat LDLC. LDLC came back to qualify as well in those last relegation matches. So we did have LDLC beat Penta very close in a 2-1 series there. Even after losing match 1, LDLC did beat Penta Gaming as well as Heroic over Rogue. Now, unfortunately, KDN's team looked so good a weekend ago in the Mountain Dew League over there, but they did not manage to qualify for ESL Pro League. It was actually Heroic, the Danish team over there, who beat out Rogue very closely as well there. Now, for North American side, many of you guys know Misfits, that ex-TSM lineup, won their first Tier 1 organization, I guess their first Tier 1 game together over Rush Gaming to qualify automatically. Then the 2 relegation matches, guys, we did have LG, Luminosity Gaming beat out Selfless Gaming over there, and Rush came back as well. Kind of really weird in these ESL Pro League games. We had the second place of the actual qualifying ESEA main matches, that is both LDLC as well as Rush here. They came back in the relegation matches and beat out teams. It was actually Rush who beat out Splice Gaming. Unfortunately enough, Splice Gaming making changes these past few months, and a big thing for all these lower tier North American teams, which you could call because they are the relegation matches, this ESL Pro League qualification were some big matches. A whole season of ESL is a big payout for these orgs and a big promotion for these orgs as well for their sponsors, and unfortunately enough, Splice Gaming not enough, and Team Rush did actually qualify. So those will be, again, one more time on screen for all of you guys, our European teams as well as our North American teams for ESL Pro League Season 5, which will exclusively be actually streamed on YouTube. Going to be very cool to see how those viewer counts transfer over from Twitch. If it does hurt the viewer count, maybe it'll help it out in the Season 6, which YouTube also has rights to. Going to be very cool to see in the future if YouTube actually does a good job at promoting this whole gaming establishment. So as always, guys, hope you all enjoy this short episode of CS:GO News. I'm going to be live streaming right now, giveaways for all of you guys as well. Don't only come for giveaways, but I have a few skins for all of you every single stream to give away. So our actual giveaway on live stream today will be 2 factory new UMP Blazes, both worth about a little over $10. So hopefully you all enjoyed that. As always, guys, live, love, laugh a lot. Remember, I like you. I'll see you guys all hopefully tomorrow or sometime soon this weekend, more CS:GO News. And this is actually my first time uploading double uploads within 24 hours in a long time. Hope you guys all enjoy. Remember, I like you. Sponsorship coming soon for a good website, so it should be really cool to see that. But yeah. Bye.